Alright, there's concern that you might be under the influence, okay? So I want to do some roadside exercises with you to make sure that's not the case, alright? So if you would go and step out with me real quick.
Welcome to Shoplifter Shield. Dive into the latest incidents of shoplifters caught in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Hit like, share, and drop us a comment below to stay tuned for more updates on theft prevention and justice served.
Full of merchandise, bro. But look at the back. Full of merchandise. Cars are all 1265 deal number. Romeo.
On June 23, 2023, Palm Beach Gardens Police Department responded to a call regarding a female in the process of shoplifting. Police officers arrived at the scene and carried out the bust. Previously, from the descriptive information provided by the mall, the police found the suspect's vehicle outside the parking lot. They searched it and then returned to the mall to conduct their investigation. This is the body cam footage of the events that followed.
That's going to be the spouse to the RO of the vehicle, also of course St. Lucie.
There's a message for you.
First of Leslie, born in 98.
Yeah, 10-4. That's going to be the suspect most likely. I'm going to go back to the suspect now.
Incoming message.
Copy. Leslie, 10-4.
I'm going to go back over there, and then I'll come back over here after.
At the mall, the female suspect was being detained in their loss prevention room. The female suspect said her name was Mia and she could not speak English but only Spanish. They had to ask a police officer who knew Spanish to talk to her. In Spanish, the woman said she came here with her husband and that her husband was still out there, somewhere in the parking lot.
Mira, tu nombre no es Carla. Una sorpresa aquí, mira una sorpresa. Tu nombre no es Carla. Tu nombre es Leslie. Okay? Go for it. So Leslie, ahora tú vas para la cárcel porque yo te di un warning, te dije, ¿verdad? Y arriba de eso tú estás robando cosas por todos lugares. So, tu carro está lleno de cosas también. Todas esas cosas están en el mall aquí o otro lugar. ¿Por qué tú estás haciendo esto?
Tengo una enfermedad muy grave. No tiene nada que decir.
¿Hay droga en el carro? Más nada. Hay más. Okay. The cars.
Does she really have a car full of merchandise?
That's the husband, I guess.
Yeah.
She sent it to you? That's
Yeah, no, I know it's sent to me, but that's her.
Yeah.
And
those are from me.
That's the husband. That's the guy in the RO of the car.
Yes.
But the car's full of stuff.
From where, do we know?
No, she said from another place, but other than that, she already invoked, so I already can't.
Oh, she did? What is she saying right now?
No, nothing. She already invoked.
Oh, she's sorry. Well, don't apologize to me.
No.
Is it over 750?
I don't think so. Yeah, she's going for it. She got a fake name anyways. She's going for
Did
it.
she?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's going for it.
I'm going to change that
So,
name, right?
What do you want to do about the stuff in the car?
good question.
Muting.
That evening, Palm Beach Gardens Police Department officers pulled over a vehicle that appeared to be being driven recklessly. The driver was a woman. She had strong alcohol breath and wet eyes. The woman said she had just returned from her friend's apartment. The suspect was later identified as Miss Cayenne.
You live in the farms?
I followed her from her own apartment. That was Artesia Way,
Okay.
Palm Beach Gardens, and I met her there and then followed her.
That's what's yellow?
It
What's up north by Tom?
Okay.
I followed her to her friend's house.
You followed her from there to another friend's
Yes,
house?
sir.
Okay,
Yes,
where you
sir.
going now? You going home?
I'm going home, yes, sir.
Okay.
To the farms. I live out there.
Okay.
I can tell you where I live.
No, I'm not worried about that. Okay, have you had anything to drink tonight?
Yes, sir. I've had one drink of Prosecco.
One Prosecco?
Yes,
Okay, you smoking any marijuana?
No, sir.
You taking any narcotics?
No, sir.
Alright, how you feeling tonight? You feel alright?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Alright, there's concern that you might be under the influence, okay? So I want to do some roadside exercises with you to make sure that's not the case, alright? So if you would go and step out with me real quick.
Yes, sir.
Come on back over here for me.
The woman later admitted that she had been drinking that night. The police officer asked her to step out of the car to take some standard sobriety tests at the scene.
Alright, you can go and stand right there. You got any medical condition with your eyes not corrected by glasses?
No, sir.
You able to walk a straight line? No, stand there and face me.
Oh,
Yeah, face this way. You able to walk a straight line?
yes, sir.
Can you balance on one foot?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so go ahead and bring your feet together for me, hands at your sides. You see this red light?
Yes, sir.
You're going to follow the red light with your eyes only and keep your head still. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Don't move your head. Don't move your head. Keep your head still. Stay with it. Stay with it.
After making sure the suspect had no injuries or medical conditions that would prevent her from performing field sobriety tests, the officer started her on the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. During the test, she continuously moved her head to follow the flashlight, even though the police officer repeatedly reminded her.
Alright, give me 1 second. Just go ahead and hang out with this officer right here. 606 DGM. Is that a groan? Yes, sir. Fumble. Alright, man, if you would come to the side of the line and place your left foot on the line for me, please. Now place your right foot in front, heel touching toe, just like I'm doing. Arms at your sides. Alright, now hold that position. Don't start until I tell you. When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel to toe steps, just like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way up till 9. Imagine this your 9th step, leave that front foot where it's at. Take a series of small steps to turn around. And take 9 heel to toe steps back. Alright, it's important that once you start, you don't stop. Keep your arms at your sides and count your steps out loud. Do you have any questions?
After the first test, they used yellow tape and stuck it in a straight line on the road. They will instruct her to do a second test right after, called the walk and turn test. In this test, the officer will observe her ability to follow instructions, maintain balance, and walk in a straight line.
Do you have any questions? Alright, so go ahead and get back into the starting position for me. Left foot on the line. Right foot in front, heel touching toe, arms at your sides. Now hold that position. I got to make sure you understand it, okay? You understand the exercise?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Alright, go ahead and begin. Alright, for this next exercise, it's going to be the one leg stand. Alright, so you can go ahead and disregard the line. Go ahead and stand right where my lights flash at.
During the test, the suspect was asked to take a certain number of steps along the straight line, heel to toe, turn, and then take the same number of steps back in the opposite direction. However, she started many times without the police officer asking for it. She walked completely next to the line, not on it, at the end of 9 staggering steps, and she did not turn back.
Alright, now hold that position. I'm going to explain, then I'm going to demonstrate, so hold all your questions till the end. When I tell you to begin, you're going to raise one foot, either foot, approximately 6 inches off the ground. It's about the height of a soda can. While you're doing that, you're going to keep both knees straight. You're going to point the toes of your raised foot out at me. You're going to look down at your raised foot and you're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you stop. The whole time your hand's going to be at your sides. If you place your foot down during the 30 seconds, just pick it back up and continue where you left off. Just go just like this. Watch me. Don't do it, just watch.
The suspect then continued to perform the one-legged standing test as instructed by police officers. He will assess her ability to balance, follow instructions, and maintain the designated position. With this test, she was immediately arrested for driving under the influence.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, and so on until I tell you stop. Notice both my knees are straight, my toes are pointed out, my hands are at my sides and I'm looking at my foot.
Yes, sir.
That's all you gotta do for 30 seconds. Do you got any questions?
No, sir.
Alright, go ahead and begin. Make sure you count out loud.
1.
Look at your foot. Make sure you're looking at your foot while you're doing it. Go ahead. Continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and comment to support the Shoplifter Shield channel. Let's spread the word about shoplifters caught in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida.